Bruce was in the studio recording. Things were looking good. And then here we are, 5 years later, 22 minutes past 9 a.m. You're on Kenya's #1 hit music station, Kiss FM. And like we promised, Bruce Melodie is in the studio. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
I love that bling. Last time I saw you, you didn't have that bling. You umevaa kwa chain. Iyo, that one.
Life is changing.
Life is changing. In fact, last time we spoke, you had just recorded this monster hit with Shaggy. And you were all over the world doing amazing things with him. How did that go?
It was really, really good. And I had fun working with Shaggy. He's a great artist. Also, he's a guy who can push music. Like if he decided to promote Bruce Melodie, like go with him into that was amazing journey.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah. And you've got a brand new song that's doing amazing, and we'll talk about your photo. But welcome to Nairobi.
Asante.
I saw you posting that you're officially day one ilikuwa jana.
Ilikuwa jana.
And
I've been in Nairobi back and forth to the extent now I'm feeling like Kenyan. I can even tell. Like yesterday, I met Obina, and for the first time when Kiss FM hosted me, the guy was sitting there, and he was like, he was kicking me like, and I can tell like things are going well. The weather is nice, the food as well.
Which Kenyan food do you like the most? Like when you're in Nairobi, when you're away from Nairobi, you're just like, I cannot wait to taste.
It's like I don't really remember the name, but I can.
What does it look like?
It is like mashed potato with coins. It looks green.
Mokimo.
Mokimo.
Oh, you love mokimo?
That. Yeah, I do love that.
A good mokimo is good. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to you.
What do you have it with?
Beef stew. Yep.
Is beef popular in Rwanda?
Beef.
Yeah.
Beef is popular everywhere.
No. What's the most popular? You know, like here, beef is popular, but goat is popular here.
Myself, I don't like goat because I'm the goat.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
I
just knew we were going to walk into that.
Oh, no, he didn't.
I just felt it. You don't eat yourself, huh?
Yeah.
But
so I prefer beef.
I knew we were getting somewhere.
Oh my God.
So if you just tuned in, we're with Bruce Melodie. You know he's a musician because he's got the melody, but did you know sometimes he can be a clown? So we've got more of his tunes. You just had Katerina, but have you had Kipepeo? That is with Nadia Bukami. And you hadn't recorded this one while you were here last time.
Yeah. It was last time when we were here. It's actually this year. So I met Nadia through Bahati. You know, I have a song with Bahati.
Yes.
So I met Nadia through Bahati, and she came to the place, to my apartment here in Nairobi, and then she played, like, she had a plan to play for me, like, 3 songs, and then she played for me Kipepeo. It was the first track she played.
Yeah.
And I was, no, do not play any other song.
That's the one.
This is the song.
I love it. Let's hear Kipepeo, Nadia Bukami, and Bruce Melodie. And then we'll come back and ask Bruce how he's been, what he's been up to. And is he trying to do a Kenyan takeover with these collabos? We'll talk about that. That is Nadia going deep into her soul for this one. Sijui na Arobo alikuwa amefanya nini usiku asubuhi, but she definitely wrote Kipepeo, and she's featured Bruce Melodie in this one. This is what you call a super duet.
And Bruce is with us here in studio. And Bruce, I just want to ask, do you feel that Rwanda is taking over event space in East Africa, especially with what's happening at BK Arena? Because we're just having a conversation off air, and I mentioned about African Grammys, and there has been talk of bringing the Grammys to Africa. And
I'll say yes, definitely yes, because we hosted the Trace Awards. What was the event for Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah,
Global Citizen.
Global Citizen. Like a lot of things are going on because of the BK Arena and the other venues.
Bruce, do you know in Kenya there's no venue that can take 5,000 people?
5,000?
In fact, I even want to push it and say 2,000 in Kenya. Yeah, so that's why when we see BK Arena, it's very exciting.
I hope the best
is ahead. Best is yet to come.
Things will happen because we used to be like that, and with good leadership, everything is possible.
Yeah. Let's talk about your Rwanda takeover of Kenya. I mean, when it comes to collabos, you spoke Bahati, Nadia, and you got this one with Bien, which is super exciting. I remember when Bien was seated here a few weeks ago, and he mentioned that he's got this collabo with Bruce Melodie. The next thing, he left here and he flew to Kigali to come shoot with you. But he just said the song was hot. He didn't mention just how hot it is, right? So how did this happen?
Actually, Bien is a good friend of mine. I'm a big fan of his since like forever.
Yeah.
And funny enough, when I met him, he was like, "Bro, you're the best. Like, I love your music, you know, your vocal techniques and all that." Then we became friends. So we had to record a lot of songs. Some of the songs are on my album. Some of the songs are his. You know, he connected me with a lot of people. But when it comes to this project, he came to Kigali for an event. I don't really remember the event, but he came to Kigali. I just went to see him. You know, for me, I always go with my producers. You never know.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. So I played him some songs, but when I played Iyo Photo, he was like, no, bro, let me jump on this one. I was like, okay, go ahead. I only had the chorus of the song. I don't want no drama, just vibe. My God, I'm high, but kwa iyo photo.
Hey.
Kwa
iyo photo.
So,
what did you give Bruce for that? I love it. You should come always like this.
So, by the time I had the chorus,
Yeah.
and then he just recorded his verse, I was like, this is good. In fact, I had a song for like a whole year. I couldn't put something like, I had the chorus for almost a year. And when he came in, he just put the verse. I was like, yeah, now we have this song. So I started write my verse and all that. And then we recorded the song. I kept the song. And by the time I was thinking of my album and the songs which I can put on the album, I played Iyo Photo with my team. They were like, bro, this is a song.
You've got a monster hit.
For me, like when I was doing the list of the songs which has to be on my album, I didn't play Iyo Photo for no reason. Like I don't even remember what happened, but I didn't consider Iyo Photo.
Is it because you'd had the song for a while? You know, there are artists who say, I've had the song, you know, you guys are hearing it now. But me, I've listened to it until I don't really hear what you guys are hearing.
No, that's not the case. I almost forgot about the song.
What?
You had Kenya's
what?
hopes in your
I'll explain this.
in your folder.
I'll explain this. When you have a lot of songs, sometimes you forget good songs. But you focus on other songs. Like I had like almost 200 songs.
Oh, wow.
And I had to choose 18 songs on the album. All of a sudden, I forgot about Iyo Photo. When they played Iyo Photo, I was like, yeah, this is a song. And I have to drop this even before the album.
Oh, wow.
So how long in between like you recording the song and actually having to choose the songs for the album? How long?
Was it like 3 months? And I'm talking about after. Yeah, we recorded the song in 2022. Yeah, I'm talking about after Bien dropping his verse.
Yeah.
I kept the song as well. Because he just chose the song. Like randomly, he was like, I want Iyo Photo. And then he left.
Just the way you chose on Nadia's when you had...
Yes.
When you
like,
had
he
it,
did the same.
you knew exactly this was the
Yeah,
song.
He did the same. But because for me and Bien, we have a lot of music recorded. And like you guys, like our fans, like Bien fans, Bruce Melodie fans, I also have another song.
Oh, wow.
Now I remember. Now I remember. I have another song, me, Bensoul, and Bien.
We already know it's a hit.
It is.
Yo.
We
It
know.
is. I know Kenyans are going to vibe this song. I'm telling you this today.
Hey.
Kenyans, you are going to vibe this song. And it's on the album.
So what
So
we're
we'll
going
wait
to
2
do...
years for it. When are you releasing the album?
December.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So I want you to, we're going to give you a break, about 2 minutes and 47 as we listen to Iyo Photo and give you a chance to remember which other songs you might have forgotten. Because you know the album is coming out in December.
Okay, I'm not going to mention
You
any
might
other
be
song.
seated with Chris Brown's record there and we don't know. Iyo Photo, Bruce Melodie and BN. Bruce, album is dropping in December. Collabo is hot. You've come from a very exciting spell of music, intense international collaborations. What should the fans expect in December?
They should expect good music. I've been working on this album for a long time. I've been like now 4 years. So I've deleted hundreds of songs.
Yeah.
Just to gauge.
I hope you didn't delete that collabo.
With who?
I don't know with who, but you were about to delete this one with BN.
No. I cannot delete. I cannot delete a good song.
Yeah.
But like I had to go through my good mood to get good music. So expect good music. You can dance, you can cry, you can sleep, you can, it's a full of a different emotions.
I love it. The manager here is saying it has everything. Everything. If you watch this video later on Songa Play, you'll be able to see the producer.
I don't want this manager in this studio. He will even mention something that I don't want to mention. He'll mention that collabo.
Yes, you gotta mention it.
You mentioned how you walk around with your producers like all the time. Is that something that you've picked up from way back? It's something that you're doing recently? Because man, the collabos that you have, and you said that you've got songs that you just go on and play for artists to get to see which ones they would fall on. So what makes you want to walk around with your producers all the time, and are they here?
Music, like you have to be ready. By any time you can feel like you want to record something. So if you don't have a good producer, or if you're not a producer, sometimes a good song can come to your mind and disappear the same day or the same moment. So you have to captivate the So I travel. I always stay with my producers, because not only me, because they can also bring the ideas. So if he feels like, bro, I have a beat, for me, I'm always attentive. Like I have to listen to that because that's what I do. So
thank you so much for making the time to be here this morning. And we are looking for, how long are you in Nairobi for?
I'll go back on Thursday, because we have excuse me, we have a country tour which is going on. It's called Iwachu Musika Festival, and I have to be at some place on Sunday, so I'll leave Kenya on Thursday.
Oh man, but as you go, man, we want to play one last song from you. This one dropped earlier this year, Sowe, and the reason I'm playing this one is because you are not doing a collab on this one. We just get to hear Bruce and only Bruce. Bruce, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having
And continue
us.
with the melodies. I cannot wait to hear that album in December. Kappa! Here's Sowe from Bruce Melodie.
My love for you is authentic. Will never end 'cause it's plenty.